Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of the Leadership Speak series at L Forum. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with a young, vibrant entrepreneur, Anirban Bhattacharyya, aka Andy Bhattacharya, co founder, CEO of Amplo Global. Over to you, Andy.
Thank you, Ringo. First of all, it's a pleasure to have me in the session with you. It's like really very nostalgic for me. First, I will start with my mind share that I have always believed in is rebel, global, innovator. Rebel being I've always questioned the norms. I would say that immense learning. Learning is continuous for me, and that's where from leaving corporate to having an entrepreneurship journey in the last three and a half years has been tremendous. There are four pillars you have to build yourself first. Trust. Trust yourself and trust like a group of people who would believe in you. Faith, little different than trust, where you have a faith that this is going to work. Have the appetite to take risk. At the same time, quickly calculate the risk in your head. The vision you have is how much is legitimate, and really from innovation to delivery, that vision works. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, a great vision can be nothing without execution. My leadership has always been like executed on some principles. Face value trust, get things done, believe in chances, being collaborative, and last but not the least, have an acumen to really work on extraordinary achievements with ordinary people. Metaphor or the analogy I will give you here is that corporate consulting or corporate leadership or corporate roles that I have played, that's taking a bath in a bathroom in closed doors, right? I'm backed up by lawyers, by running backs, quarterback on the bench, sideline coaches. Cracking a code in that environment may be a little easier. Not easy at all. Nothing is easy, by the way. Easier. Entrepreneurship, leadership is you're taking a bath in an open air. And when you take a bath, you're exposed. That's the metaphor is there, right? And why open air? Because A, you're being watched. B, sometimes you have to open your eyes and take the shower, or sometimes you have to close the eyes and take the shower. Summary is, how do you take the heat being a leader? How do you get exposed on your vulnerability? Okay, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. And how do you take those learnings and quickly come back and create a closed loop performance improvement plan within yourself? Okay, so that next time you perform better. So in all these go-to-market models, these are experiments that we are doing at the end of the day. Some people will enjoy this journey. There have been some delays in the payments. Some people have made a lot of noise. Some people have left me. Some people have stayed back. The best part of this is, Ringo, in every relationship, when I'm doing the experiment, sitting at the top and directing, bringing the vision, every human interaction has taught me a lesson. So the challenge always has an opportunity. The second challenge that I will talk about is kind of 1A and 1B there is, how do you manage your finance? The third challenge that I will say is, if you're a startup company leader, if you're a disruptor, then the biggest challenge that you will face is the category creation of your product line. 80% of the challenge is human interaction challenge. 20% of the challenge is the intellectual challenge. There are three major exits from Amplo Global. And I know this is a vulnerable Andy speaking, and I love to get the fresh entrepreneurs to learn from this vulnerability. One for misunderstanding. The second one was a very weird, calm exit whom I trusted the most, face value trust. And the third one was a money issue, like a money challenge, I think. So these three exits have really costed Amplo Global's growth. What I learned is, A, as I mentioned, is how do you meander your plan, keeping the broad vision in mind? B, do not try to straighten the tail of the dog. It will still be curly. Give it time to the relationships. And the last thing is very important. That learning you got from that, you quickly implement that within the organization so that that history doesn't repeat. I think in any disruptive concept, plan for 5 to 7 years, which means you believe in it. What do you have to do? You always have to check your balance sheet and know that what's your minimalistic people support you need, where you'll get the people support, and how you'll keep going. You keep that equanimous mindset to make sure that you are real. Absolutely be ready to coexist while you're disrupting too. Because remember, you may be thinking 2030, you may be thinking 2025, but your revenue will not come when you're thinking 2030. Your revenue will come from the current days.
I wish you and Amplo Global all the very best. Wish you all success. And
thank you.
We'll be in touch absolutely. So thank you, Andy. Have a great day.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe to the EL Forum channel. Click the link below to enjoy the full video.